Greetings, viewers. It is I, Shiver. Me fly. And I am Big Man. And welcome to a very special video of the Splatfest 4th edition. So, you're probably wondering, we already did a video announced on this 4th edition. So, we're going to do a return of something interesting. We're going to do the return of the discussions. You mean the 5th edition of the discussion? Eh? A 5th discussion? And what 3 teams? Since this was actually requested and done by a cover banner fan, the creator decided we go return with a discussion, so we're going to do it by his honor. So, the 3 teams that we're going to discuss are land versus sea versus air. Okay, so when we do discussions, it's quite simple. We're going to discuss our teams. So I'm going to go first on team land, and then Fry is going to do sea, and Big Man is going to discuss air. So, are you ready, you two, for the discussion challenge? Yep, I am so ready, Shivel. I am ready. Okay, I'm gonna go first for Team Land. Alright, the reason why land is the best travel choice for the summer is because land is all about traveling places. For example, if you live in California, you could take a trip to a few places. For instance, you could go to Las Vegas on a travel from San Diego to Vegas. If you want to go somewhere pretty interesting, like maybe you could go to Washington D.C. So yeah, but there are other things you could also travel by on land. You could go to Mexico, for instance, or if you want to go even further, try going to Texas. So pretty much when you want to go to land, you need to go on a car, or perhaps on a bus, or maybe on a motorcycle. Oh, I always thought of riding a motorcycle, but I always ride on my pet Shark Master Mega. So that's pretty much quite a vehicle motorcycle for you. That's pretty much an example on picking Team Land. So please, don't let me down. Alright, Fry, you're next. Alright, it is my turn. Okie dokie. Alright, me, Fry, will tell you why you should pick Team C. The reason why you should pick Team C, y'all, is because the sea is the best choice for the summer edition. For instance, go on a boat ride and go fishing with your family. I always think fishing is very fun in the summer, even if you want to go surfing and all. The Team C is the best choice for almost anything fun in the summer. Fishing, surfing, and even go on a swim ride or swim around with your friends. Even you could cool off in a swimming pool. That's what Team C is all about. Also, you could go on a boating trip to Hawaii or to another coast area. Just make sure you not get caught by a winter storm or anything. That's why Team C is the best choice for the summer nights edition. I hope Team C wins, so please do not let Fry down. Do your best and have fun. Interesting discussion challenge there, Fry. Thank you so much, Shivel. Alright, I am done. Alright, Big Man, you're last. Let's see if you can try to wit smart us. Hey, okie dokie. Alright. For you folks picking Team Air, the reason why you should pick Team Air is because Big Man advised you to go on a fun air ride to tons of trips. For instance, go on an airplane ride from California to New York City. That's what air is all about. Air is really fun. Even if you want to ride on an airplane without taking an actual airplane, you could probably travel somewhere else for fun. Try taking a parachute, for instance, to go up in the air and have some fun. The air is so fun and fresh, even if you want to go on a hike or something. The air is best for you, says Big Man. So please, give me another win for Team Air, and we're going to win all the team reruns of the Splatfest seasonal discussions. So we're gonna do our best. You got this, Team Air. Do this for Big Man. Okay, that actually was an interesting discussion speech. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous, Big Man. You did great. Thanks, you two. And I hope you guys did well as well. Hey, hey. Alright then. Well then, that's quite interesting themes for us to discuss. That concludes the 5th edition of the Splatoon 3 Seasonal Splatfest 4th edition discussion. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe. And we'll see you for the Splatfest results. What Shiver said, or should I say, Fry. You just said yourself, Shiver. Sorry, I wasn't really studying enough to prepare this, but at least I had a good time. Alright then, we'll see you in the Splatfest results. I am Shiver. I am Fry. And I am Big Man. And we'll see you soon. Catch you later. Bye.